Lesson number 5, ways to optimize your actual video to grow traffic. After people have found your video, now what? You've used effective topics, titles, and descriptions built around all your keyword research to help people get to your video. But staying on and moving up in the search rankings depends on making an effective video. Well, let's start with the obvious. The more people watch and the longer they watch for tells YouTube that your video is good. So YouTube ultimately just wants to push the best videos to the top of the rankings. So make it interesting visually. Vary the graphics, vary the different angles. Make sure if it's an on-camera video, there's good lighting. Make sure there's good sound, whether you're doing just slideshows or on-camera videos. Let's move on to ways to structure your videos to keep viewers watching. One of the absolute most important things you need to do is capture the viewer's attention right away and make sure you tell them that you will be giving them the content that they want. A lot of videos have these rambling introductions. Don't be one of those videos. In the first 10 seconds, you really want to state the purpose of the video and what you will be doing. Long introductions are really not optimal. You really need to get to the point because otherwise people are going to click away. There's a thing in search results and in YouTube in particular called pogo sticking, which is basically someone clicks on your video or clicks on a blog post or whatever and immediately sees it's not something they want and they pogo stick right back to the search results. Google and YouTube keeps track of that. They can analyze that. Their search algorithms are pretty advanced, and when they see a lot of pogo sticking, it really their view is that the quality of the video or the content of the video is not something that they want to push to their users. So stating right away, giving viewers right away the chance to know that this is a video that they want to stay on is really important. So, along those lines, let's look at one basic, really easy script you can do for that first 10 seconds. Right off the bat, the video starts, you want to say very clearly, in this video, you will learn blank. And then jump right into explain how you're going to do it. I will walk you step by step, or I'm going to use video walkthroughs, or I'm going to use this technique, whatever. Again, go right to the point. And then what you can do is now that you've kind of captured the attention, you can elaborate a little bit more and maybe describe what might be unique about your video. And maybe even leave something that would entice the viewer to kind of stay on. Say something like, later on, I'm going to be using a technique that most people don't talk about. Or later in this video, I'm going to be using some secret tool that no one's really talking about. So one other thing you want to do is just increase overall engagement in your videos. And this is obviously a really common YouTube technique. Pretty much in every video you'll see, no matter what the topic is, what the subject is at the beginning or the end, or sometimes in the middle, the YouTuber will ask viewers to like or subscribe. It's really important. That's why they all do it. It increases engagement. YouTube keeps track of all that. It shows YouTube that you have an engaging video that people are really interested in. And obviously for subscribers, it shows that people are interested in your content in general. So you combine those two, and YouTube really wants to push you up its search results, which will lead to more traffic. Another thing you want to do is ask viewers to comment. It's a simple technique at the end of video. Ask them to comment. Sometimes it helps to ask a specific question for them to answer, start a conversation, and then it kind of just gives them that extra nudge to get into that comment section. So in summary, we've talked a lot about how to increase how to just make your videos more effective. So now you can step back and start to actually think about this as you're outlining your videos and maybe future videos. Work on some of these techniques, work them into the different scripts that you're thinking about.